Okay, just sitting here making some tissue flowers. They end up looking like this, cute little things. Here's the pink one. And you can see I'm starting a project with one. So lots of ways you can use these. Just sitting around folding them is actually pretty easy and fun. So this starts with a piece of tissue paper. It's 10 by 5. Once you fold it over, 10 here at the fold and then 5 inches this way. So you're basically cutting out a 10 by 10 square. And yeah, so pretty easy there. You just fold it over and you start folding it like a fan. Remember those fans we used to make way back when? So you turn it over, flip, fold, find something really cool to talk about with your friends. Share Bible verses, share memories, something that'll pass the time. I'm just realizing I don't have a pair of scissors here for the next step for you to see. I'm going to have to locate that real quick. Open up a drawer here. So once you kind of get it to the end, and don't freak out about this being super straight. It will serve the purpose if you can just get it folded. That's it. Okay, and so you see this last piece is going to be a little shorter. Not worried about it, no big thing. So, find my scissors. So then the next step is finding the center point of this. So I usually fold it in half first so I can find it and then just crease it a little bit there. So perfect, found it. And I use tape to secure the middle. I just take some Scotch tape and cut these little thin strips. Some people use like fishing line to tie the middle, especially if they're going to use the bottom half of the fishing line to tie the flowers to something. It all just depends on how you're going to use them in the end. You could still tie a string around this after you get to it. I just like how this holds it in place better than the fishing line because it swirls all over the place when you're using it. So then you take each one of the ends and you just cut it in a round circle-ish, or yeah, just do your best. Again, nothing perfect here. There's swung a piece of paper at you, so I'm just cutting little circles on the ends here. I don't even know if you could see the last one I did there very good. So basically you got a circle on either end. So then you start to make the flower. You just splay out one side like that. And you start peeling up the tissue layers. And it's kind of dark in my room here, but if you can see, sorry, my fingers have trace minerals in them. They put them on me everywhere. Okay, hopefully I can get this pulled apart and not sit here and take forever trying to get it up for you. There we go. Once you can get the first layer splayed, it's a little better. Okay, so there, see how I'm just kind of pulling the layer apart there? And the best way I can figure out how to show you to do this is put one thumb here and then just use the other thumb to calmly and patiently pull the first layer up. Okay, don't freak out if you're crinkling it or tearing it. This is all part of the beauty of the flower and the character. So, once you get it, the first layer up there, kind of push it towards the middle as much as you can. This will start the middle part of your flower. Okay, so see how I kind of got it up there? All right, and so then you start with the next layer and you go all the way around again. And what's kind of fun is don't worry about how silly your flower looks as you're doing it or you've crunkled a layer, because as you can see with these, when you get to the end, you can sit there and kind of play with them, smooth them out, stick your finger through there to just, you know, it's very forgiving with tissue paper, and that's kind of what the bottom looks like. And you can just kind of adjust it however you want. If some of these little flowers look, you know, if you're kind of got that OCD about it, you can trim them down just like you would a hedge on a bush, and there you go. Got a sweet little flower ready to go.